I want you to think for a moment who your inner circle is. Who are the 5 most influential people in your life? Whether it's family or friends or business associates. Who is that core 5 that you're constantly surrounded by? Are they helping you to grow? Or are they keeping you stuck in place? Or are they sucking the life out of your dreams? Are they energy vampires? Are they toxic? Or are they urging you onward and forward? Where are you now compared to where you were 5 years ago? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Has it been like, has time basically stopped and you're the same spot you were 5 years ago? If you start making changes in your life, everything will suddenly change in your life. Small daily changes over the course of time will create major changes in your life. And you need to surround yourself with people that will help you change, that will help you grow. If your 5 core people are your party people, you're gonna have to make decisions, you know. I still have close relationships with my childhood friends, with my party friends, but they're over here now. They're over here. I'm going this way. They're over here. And, you know, I can keep in touch from time to time with them, but unless they're helping me grow in my new direction, unless they can give me some added benefit, then it's not like a daily, weekly, or even monthly conversation or meeting that we have. You know, I need people surrounding me who are going to help me on my trajectory upwards, and you have to do the same thing. You know, this is a sensitive thing for me, but my brother, the last few years of his life, really struggled. And I kept urging him, you know, do this, try this, try this, try this. And he just poo-pooed everything I said to him. He didn't want to hear from his younger brother, you know, how he should be living his life or turning his life around, you know. But eventually, you know, just, you know, pleading and screaming and begging and crying and writing him letters, because our talks would go into screaming matches. You name it, tried everything. And eventually, he decided to go to the gym and start working out. And he went for a few weeks and then floundered and went back to his old ways, you know, of daily drinking. And, you know, went on a little spin for a few months and then went back to the gym again. And, you know, it caught on a little longer, you know, a month or two. And then he had a couple of his core people that he saw every day say to him one day, like, what are you doing going to the gym? You're just a drunk. Stay out of that gym. And he allowed their words to influence his behavior. And he had been doing good for a few months at the gym and then just went on a spiral. And I'm like, what the hell happened to you, man? You were doing so good. You know, he's like, he wouldn't answer me. But he had told my mother, you know, that the guys had, you know, given him crap for working out. And I'm like, so then I said to him, I'm like, then you got to cut those people out of your life. Like, they're energy vampires sucking the life out of you. So he spiraled for a little while and then went back to the gym, and the gym stuck. stuck with him for the next 2 years. Even on his last day of life, he went to the gym. So you have to be careful who that inner circle of yours is. Take a moment now at the end of this video and sit and think, like, who am I seeing the most in my life? Who is the most influential, good or bad? And if you're ready to take your life in a new direction, if you don't have people supporting you and urging you and helping you, then you got to cut them out. You got to stick them over in a corner. As soon as you go in a new direction, people will come along to open doors for you and help you. It just happens. And it happened to me. Like, I have people left and right who just want to see me succeed. And the same thing will happen to you. I've told the story of how my godson, when he wanted to start a business, he reached out to like the 5 most successful businesses in that industry that he wanted to get into, and wrote letters saying, I want to start a business, and I was wondering if you will help me in that. And 4 out of the 5, whatever it was, 3 out of 4 discarded it. But one business owner replied and said, come on in, kid. And this guy has become a life coach to my godson. Not only, shared his whole business model and helped my godson get started, but he's now his life coach as well. So who are you going to bring into your inner circle to help you on your new trajectory? And when you go on a new trajectory, that's what you got to ask yourself. And the family members that don't believe in you, that don't think you can stay sober, you're going to have to cut them out. The friends who still want to drag you to the bar or do lines of coke with you, you got to cut them out. Think about it. And then go from there and bring people into your world who will help you along. Peace.